coming on me.
Yes. And action.
And action. I'm in character. Hello, everybody. I hope you're having a good evening. I am here at the store ready for you pick. I hope that you guys are having a good night. I hope you have a good cocktail in hand. Marty, can you tell me some people that are on so I can say hello?
Okay, so your sister Beth is on.
Hi, Beth.
Diane Murphy is on right now.
Hello.
On Instagram, Dorothy is on. Your mom is on.
Good to see you. Hi, Grandma.
Emily and Grace Biron are on too, as well as Paige.
Hey, Paige. How are you, sweet girl? Well, I hope everybody's doing good. If you guys missed my announcement, Beth is my sister. She is going to be joining the family team here at the 4 Honeybees, and she is going to be a face that you're going to see at the store all the time. So that should be pretty fun. Along with Kelsey, who's my niece, and Lindsay, who's my niece, and of course the girls, my girls. So it's going to be a good family affair, and of course Mart behind the scenes. But I feel like everybody just knows what you look like, Marty.
Yes, but we're getting that the Facebook feed is not sounding good. So Grace, could you check on that and let me know? Come out of the office and let me know.
Gracie, can you check Facebook feed and let us know if I sound goofy? The thing is,
I just checked it. It's a little weird back there.
All right, so should we restart?
I think so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's restart it.
Keep your
I hope
fingers
that works.
crossed.
Fingers crossed, everybody. So Gracie is at the helm of adding the items that you guys pick. What's the matter? Why are you making that weird face?
Well, because I'm trying to do two things. Keep you in frame on Instagram.
Here, Dad, Grace will hold it for you.
Here,
Oh,
keep
Lord.
this in frame.
What does that mean?
That means focus, focus.
I liked your intro today. A little suspense.
Dad, it was Dad's idea. He was trying
Wow.
to be really a photographer and really trying to get that going.
Videographer.
Grace, say hi to some people.
We have Dorothy's on and Grandma.
I think Dad already said them, but they can say hello again.
Okay, we have Alex is on
Hi, Alex. How are you, honey?
and Eileen Sullivan.
Hello.
Heather's
Hi,
on.
Heather. Heather loves these you pick. She gets crazy wild. Is that Heather Abusada?
Don't think it is.
Oh, well then it's a different Heather. Sorry, this Heather. Whose Heather is this?
Steph is on.
Hey, Steph. Steph Salino.
Yes.
Hi, Steph.
Let me do something, Grace. It's going to bump you.
Marty, I don't. This seems rocky what you're doing right now. Why do we always have such a problem with Facebook?
Because Facebook app is just...
Here.
Don't get testy.
No, I'm not testy. It loses the live feed and then it acts funny. So I'm going to give it a try with Facebook.
right,
I'm going to
let's
do
try
it
it.
this
I'll
way.
go check in the back.
Okay.
Professional.
Okay, well, it looks like it's saying live. Facebook, I'm sorry. I know we always have problems.
So you'll be able to read Facebook and I'm going to have to read
The
Instagram.
problem with Facebook is that it's like half my head's cut off.
It is right now?
Yeah. a little
Okay,
bit.
well, let's do this.
All right, you guys. If this is your first you pick, I have a Jack and Coke in hand, so I relax as we get this done today. This is going to be the last you pick of the summer because we're allowed to have in-store events. So we will be doing the lives again, but we're going to wait until after the kids get back into school. We're going to enjoy summer. I'm going to let them have off. And we're going to do some here in-store events. I have some fun things planned. I'm actually very excited about them. And can you say similar to a yarn sale, but not quite a barn sale?
I'm confused.
Well,
Am I cutting your head off on
no,
Facebook
you got
now?
my whole head. I'm going to say hi to a few people on here.
Yep.
Anyways, we have lots of fun events. Still is the sound. I don't know. Switch to Insta if you can. We'll keep Facebook rolling just because, but if I sound goofy, you can always switch on to Instagram. All right, guys. So this is how this works. You get 20% off the item that you want. You'll get the code at the end. And I am going to walk through. I'll show you some new things that just came in. If I can put it on sale, I will. Still bad?
Yeah.
Well, we'll just keep filming and maybe it'll get better. If it doesn't, it doesn't, right? I mean, I don't know what else to do.
Like that,
I'll
I
write
can't
in
hear
the chat.
anything or
No, you can't.
can't hear anything at all?
I mean,
Okay.
it sounds like.
Come back over here.
How does it sound, Grace? One more time.
Hold this.
Wow! All right, let Dad figure it out. All right, so you'll get the code at the end. You'll get your 20% off. We are going to walk through. I'm going to show you some new things. I actually got quite a few new products in this past week, so I'm really excited about this first company. So I'm going to start with that. Sorry, Facebookers. I want to show you guys this company. Gracie, can you film, you think?
I'll try.
Okay. Okay. So these are, it's called just the Slate Company. There's a couple different versions of it. There is from the same company. They are beautiful. So these are slate. They're natural slate cheese boards, but they're hand cut, etched, and finished in Scotland, which is so cool, I thought. What I like about it is they have this thing on the end, so it doesn't slide all around when you're using it. These are $40, so each one is different. But you have this kind of is like the Highland cow that is from Mackenzie Childs. I think that's what it's called, the Highland cow. If that's wrong, somebody will correct me, I know. But so that is a symbol of Mackenzie. Even though this isn't a Mackenzie brand, I found these cool things. Obviously, the thistle is the Mackenzie symbol, is in the symbol. So there's the thistle that I thought was so beautiful, so that you could mix that in with your Mackenzie. And then, of course, we did the Bumblebee. So here is the Bumblebee slate boards. Ooh. But I loved these for outside. I mean, I just think they're great. Yeah. So $40 for these. They just came in this week. And then we also got these new cheese boards in. So let me move this. Coasters we got in from this company as well. We have the Mama Duck, which I thought was so stinking cute. We also have the Highland cow. Really, really cute. Then we have the Bumblebee one, the Bumblebee of the different size, and the Highland cow in the different size. So anyways, I'm really excited about this company. Literally just put this stuff out today. These are the Highland cow and the Bumblebee wine stoppers. Very, very pretty. All beautifully made, all hand done, and I just love them. So if you have any questions about those, you can let me know. I can't put anything on sale quite yet, but if you want those on sale, let me know. I can maybe put like one of them on sale since they just came, so let me know which one. But the girl that's adding all of the stuff on
is your videographer.
Is my videographer right now. How you doing, Marty? Get any better?
I restarted the iPad and seeing if it's going to help. So.
Oh, man.
We have a few comments.
Sure.
We have, let's see here, I gotta go back up to them. Murph is saying hi.
Hi.
Cecilina says you look gorgeous.
Thank you.
We have sounds interesting for, I don't know what you were talking about.
Probably
really.
this. Oh, sounds interesting for some of the sales and some of the events.
Yes.
I have some fun things up my sleeve, I'm not going to lie. I've missed in-store events. Like, that was always something that I really, really enjoyed was in-store events.
Yeah.
So, I'm excited to have you guys back and feeling safe coming. So we're going to do some fun things. I've been like having my planning sessions in my bathtub. That's what I do my best thinking. So I'm really excited about that.
And also the Highland cow, that is what it's called.
It is called the Highland cow. Okay. All right. Well, I am going to put the thistle, I think. Grace, you're on. Can you hear me? She's back. Okay. This is called the sale. So you'll get this one for 20% off. I love them. They're very, very pretty. Super elegant inside and out. All right, this is also new. Can you come back over here, Mark?
Yep.
This just came in. I love this. I only have 2 of them. It's called the Teapot Lamp.
It's not good?
Huh?
So sound is not good on Facebook.
Okay,
so,
we'll just let it roll and then don't
I can
worry
type
about
in the comment anything that you're
Yeah.
listing. And
they can at least watch it. If they can't switch over to Instagram, they can at least type it.
Type in this comments on Facebook.
And say,
Go to Instagram
say
or
my mom
type.
said to just type it and let me know.
Okay.
And that way Dad can at least read it.
okay, and any updation on products?
Just the thistle slate board. Thank you, sweetheart.
She was not signing up for that tonight.
This is a rough start, guys. It's a rough start. I don't know what's Facebook's issue. All right.
I don't know.
All right, you guys. So we have the new Teapot Lamp. So let me know if that's something. Am I getting any thumbs up on that? I thought maybe I would. I thought that this would be a good one to do this week, the traditional crepe.
Ooh.
Because for Father's Day coming up.
I think that's
this
really
Sunday.
good.
So I thought that would be a good one. You make crepes all the time. I love it. And so yummy. So these, all you need to add into this is 2 eggs and 1 cup of water and butter, and that's it. And you mix it up.
So we got a thumbs up on the lamp.
Okay. So Grace, can you go ahead? This is called the Teapot Lamp. And can you also add the traditional crepe mix?
Okay.
Is she like, how do I know she's hearing me?
We're fine.
Okay.
Grace,
can you hear me? Okay.
She's on delay as well. So when you're saying something here, she's getting it like 10 seconds later back there.
Okay.
So,
all right.
Or maybe 20 seconds later.
Really? Okay. These are new, I think, since I've seen you guys come on. Aren't they pretty? They're just like these little hand towels, but the detail of them is so pretty. I love them. They are, I think, I don't know, let's see, $10 maybe? $12. So these are $12. I don't know if this is a good one to have on sale maybe, but they are a new product, so you can let me know about that. Why don't you zoom out over here, Marnie, so if there's anything that people are really hoping that goes on, I can know. We have a lot of ice cream scoops in right now. I think those were just on sale not too long ago. I did get some measuring cups back in. I'm well stocked in Stonewall with the cookies and the sea salt caramel brownie mixes and things like that.
And the ice cream?
This is the ice cream scoop over here. So those are nice to have. But I think we just did this. And I think I only have 3 left. So I hate to do it again only because I know people get crazy for that. I just got these back in stock.
Oh, somebody says they love the CC beverage dispenser.
Oh, wow. Is that something that we should do? Is that a yes? Marty's shaking his head yes. All right, Grace, I would like to add the CC Enamel Beverage Hostess. You know, post-COVID, I used to do all kinds of flavored waters in the stores. The store has one.
Pre-COVID?
Pre-COVID. What did I say? Post?
Yeah, we
I'm
are.
going to do it post-COVID too. And I would do all the fun flavored waters and stuff.
Cucumber.
I did. So
raspberry.
Back to that. I forgot about that. We used to do that.
Mint. It was good.
Yeah, I used to do all kinds of watermelon mint. Mm-hmm. All right. So, anyways, we have those. You know what else we got in stock? Are these, and I know that everybody loves these. This is the single toggle. If anybody is needing this, this little lamp. You might be able to see it better on the other side, but we just got him in. Super, super cute. He's not a Mackenzie, just as darling, and I thought he was really cute. An accompaniment. We got the soup coupon, which is a nice thing. I like this bowl because I think it's a very modern shape. So this is the soup coupe here, and this is the gourmand coupe. And both of these are great. What I like about these ones are when you have your buffet, like say you have your buffet and you're getting your cheese and I'm going to grab that cheese and cracker thing so you can just see what I'm talking about when you're mixing and matching. Is this 1 or 2? Oh, this is 2. Okay. So if you have this like this, and then you put this with it, I just think that looks so sharp. So anyways, when you can see the pattern and it's up, I always think that that's a really great idea. I'm excited because I just got an email today that we are having our team meeting with Mackenzie at the end of the month so I can see all of the new spring for next year. I'll tell you, I'm so excited about fall and Christmas. I know I mentioned it to you guys in January when I bought it all, but seriously, it is the very, very best collection that I think they've ever done for the holidays and for fall. I'm super excited. It'll start shipping in August, if you can believe that.
Yellow tulips?
Yellow tulips. These are actually buttery.
Buttery?
Buttery colored.
They show a little yellowish on there, but...
they're not. They're actually, I can do them for you. They're called the Mini Tulip Bundle in Light Peach. Okay. So they're light peach. They're not yellow.
Grace, would you write it again on Facebook that we have no sound on Facebook to go on Instagram, or just write it again?
Okay, thanks, honey. So anyways, these are light peach. If that's something you feel like you need, let me know. Okay. Anything else over in this direction? Anything in the lapis? Anything in the courtly check? This is where the courtly check and the lapis is. Anything? I'm trying to think what else is new that came in. Oh, a restock of these. I don't get in a lot of dinner plates very often, but I did get these in, and I think that they are so pretty. Aren't those great? I love to mix the white flower market. In fact, I was just talking to my sister about this the other day. But if you mix the, her question was, can you mix it if there's metal around and if there's not metal around? And I think, yes, 100% you can. But look at how cute that is. So don't be scared to mix and match your patterns.
Okay, so we have a few things.
Okay.
Lapis plates is being asked. Lapis pitcher is being asked. Quarterly check sugar bowl.
Wait, you're going fast. Lapis plate.
Because they come and then they move up.
Oh, okay. Well, I think I only have the charger in this. So we'll have to check on that. The lapis plates, if I have more lapis plates, I will add them. I'm not sure that I do. The lapis pitcher, I don't have a lot of those in stock, so if that is something, I don't mind doing it. Grace, you can add the lapis pitcher. But I don't have a lot of those in stock, so just kind of keep that in mind. I didn't get my restock in of that after Mother's Day with the florals that we did, so that's something. And
Quarterly check sugar bowl.
do I have those in stock? Yes, I do. So, oh my goodness, I have to tell you guys something so cute that I saw. I guess it was on Instagram someplace. Grace, you can add the quarterly check sugar bowl.
And the quarterly check, well, I'm getting a bunch of things here.
Okay.
Quarterly check canister.
Let me know what size.
The quarterly check frog, salt, and pepper shaker. Do we have those here?
Those would be up front, so I'll check.
Any size lapis plates.
I have the chargers.
Or the charger. So
I have the chargers. Grace, you can do the lapis charger. I hope she's keeping up with all of this.
Good luck, daughter.
Good luck, sweetheart. You guys, I saw the cutest thing on, I guess, Instagram someplace, but somebody had these, okay, as the take-home for their, at a bridal shower. And they had their place setting, and then they had this. And isn't that cute? And she had it filled with flowers on each set. So darling. Isn't that really, really pretty? So anyways, the little creamers, I thought that was really cute.
Medium or large canister.
The medium or large canister. I am really low on canisters, you guys, but we'll have to check up front. I have, for sure, these sizes. I think I've been out of the large for quite some time. Medium I may have. So if I have that, we can add that in. I definitely have the 3 smaller sizes because I'm finding that those are the most popular. But I'm pretty sure that the large I might be sold out of, to be honest with you. Do you see it, Art?
I don't know. I took a royal check one home last week. Hey, you keep taking things home. I'm taking some home too.
That's because it's my store. Oh my God. That's like your, I guess since you've done all this camera work all this years, that's going to be.
Yeah, but I filled with Facebook today, but that's okay.
That's okay. They're going to forgive you. All right. Is there anything else in this room that is new and exciting? I think, yes, I'm sure there is, but you guys let me know. Okay, let's move on. Jams and jellies. I just want to show you this because this is not just like such a treat for the eyes. Grace Biron organized all of this, and it looks so fantastical.
Now, would you feel stress having to remove one of those from that stack if you want to buy it?
Yes, I do feel. Like
if you were a customer?
No.
But as
when
the
I
owner,
walk by throughout the day, I constantly take the back stack and put it up there because I do not like it when it's uneven. My OCD goes crazy.
Yes.
All right, let's move into this room. I want to move over here because these came in, and I know there were a couple people looking for these for their sunglasses. The Quarterly Check eyeglass case with the little polka dot interior. This is so cute, though. It's also just like a little change purse and stuff for your bag. So I love these. We just came in. Last time I got them in, they sold out very, very quickly. They're $42. So I'm going to add these because I know that there was somebody that was looking for them. Grace? Yeah. Can you add that? It's the CC eyeglass case. Okay. And honey, if you could let me know what size, if we have any of the large or medium Quarterly Check canisters. Yeah. Okay. All right, you guys. A few things I just want to show you over here. We don't need to put them on sale because, quite frankly, the price points are really good on them. This cute little company I got in. They're all little earrings. They're $10. These ones are called the iced coffee stud earrings. Those are cute. They have like all different fun little studs. $10. So, anyways, stop in if you're looking for something like that. Super cute. This is a little change thing that says support local. I've been wearing these bracelets. I love them. They're the Love bracelets. Very pretty. I thought these were kind of pretty. That says the world needs who you were made to be.
Am I adding these?
No, these.
The eyeglass case?
Yes.
Okay.
This is a pill case. So if you're looking for a travel pill case, I just thought that was a pretty one. I know it's random, but I needed one, and I thought if I need one, somebody else in the world needs one too. So these are fun little gifties. Easy Tiger, and it is a mirror. How do I open it? Hold on. Hold, please. Oh, like this. Okay. I shared on my stories, but if you all missed it, I went and got my mammogram this week, my very first one. Everything looks good. I will tell you, I am bruised. Like, my boob is really bruised. It hurts. Too much information, Mern?
Well, for a man at a certain age, we have to get prostate exams, so it's...
That's maybe a lot for people to visualize.
Well, I'm not asking them to visualize, but I'm just saying it's important that you get it done.
It is
So
important.
it's important that you go get your mammograms done.
It was
and
so funny though, because
your
I will tell
prostate
you, and
exams.
I was telling the kids this. The woman at Winsong, they were wonderful to me. If anybody is watching it, but they said, "Would you like to wait for your results, or would you like to know now?" And I'm thinking, who the hell waits? Who drives home and waits on that? I was like a nervous wreck. I wanted to know immediately. But anyways, hopefully you're all doing it. I want to show you guys my necklace because these are new little Bumblebee necklaces. That's a lot of cleavage per shot.
Wow.
I'll just do it like this. But anyways, this is the Bumblebee necklace. Super, super cute. We've got those in as well. This is the whole Bumblebee area. Anne did such a nice job setting this all up the other day. We have fun stickers over here with our bee stickers and our cute purses and things like that. So I've gotten a couple of restocks in over there. All right, let's go this way. Side note, I wanted to tell you guys, if you're a Ginger Snap fan, you better come in quick because I am doing away with Ginger Snaps because we've had them a long time and it's just time. So they're 60% off. If you are a Ginger Snap person, let me know. The canisters, the medium and the large.
Okay, medium we have 0.
Okay, that's what I thought. Let me know about the large.
And large we also have 0.
Yeah. Medium and large, I both have none of those. I'm so sorry. They're out of stock with Mackenzie, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so anyways, Ginger Snap 60% off. Those are always great. They're interchangeable jewelry, so those are fun. You pick up your little snaps. The petite snaps are $6. And then you pick your jewelry piece and you snap it in. So those are great. Over here on this table, I know that somebody was looking for the garden gloves to go on sale. I am a size small. I know we talked about this before and everybody teased me for like a week about it. Well, telephone. But I'm a size small if you're looking for the garden gloves size reference. Should I answer it?
Say, I'm doing it live right now.
Hi, Anne Marie. Okay, so we have those in a size small. Grace, can you please add all the sizes of the garden gloves? Small, medium, large. Oh, I know what else somebody wanted to see. Was this guy. Hello. How cute is this turtle? I put my Bumblebee things in here, but look at, he just came in and he is so stinking cute. Look at his little courtly check legs. Love him. So I don't know if anybody is looking for this. Marty, are there any other requests?
Lori saying, love the garden gloves.
They are great. Lori, I'm so glad you're happy with them. Is there any other things that you guys are wanting? As we move into the royal check room, give me a heads up as I'm walking in. I'll show you some new things. Actually, Marty, go this way because it looks so cute on this table. Okay. So I have a few new things in here.
You want to go this way? I thought you were showing the
Well,
table.
I'll show you the table too because look at, I just thought this was so cute. Whatever floats your boat. I did this theme over here as a little bit of like a sale because these are actually outdoor pillows. If they're so pretty with the umbrella fabrics and things. I just got these in and I thought what a beautiful wedding gift these are with the Bumblebees. These are not Mackenzie. They're the same company as those Slate, but they're awfully beautiful. So I thought those were very pretty, the salad servers. And what else? Oh, these are new. They come in both, same company again. They come in the Bumblebee little spoons, but how cute are these for your ice cream or your thistle, which I think both are beautiful. So I thought you guys would like those. Those are new.
I don't think we've seen it yet, but a request for the Royal Czech cookie jar.
Royal Czech cookie jar. I think I'm out of stock of the Royal Czech cookie jar, you guys. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, there's one over there.
There is?
I see it second
okay,
shelf.
All right,
over there.
then Grace, can you add the Royal Czech cookie jar? I might have more in the back.
Is this the one?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
I was going to say, because some people like this one. You guys, I saw another Instagram thing that was so cute. Somebody took a Royal Czech of this size and then a Flower Market of this size. Okay, first of all, they look really, really fresh and pretty together, those two colors. But it was on the Mackenzie website, actually. And they did terrariums in here. So they planted little flowers and stuff in these, each of these, and then they sent them. And I thought that was so clever and cool. So anyways, you have to think outside the box, but all my flowers would end up dying probably. But if you do have a green thumb, that might be a really fun thing to do. Okay. Anything else in here? Oh, somebody asked me for these, the large salt and pepper shakers. So I will do those. Those are the large salt and pepper shakers in the Royal Czech, Grace. Okay, so we have this. What are you guys doing for Father's Day? I'm curious to know, what are your big plans for Father's Day? I know my family texted me today, but I had a very busy day about it. So maybe we're going to have people over. I don't know. Same company, you guys. These are new. These are the bottle openers in the Bumblebee and also in that cute Highland cow. So these are only $25. Aren't they pretty? I just love this company. I was so excited about it. It actually ships from the UK, but it's so different. I hadn't seen anything like that.
So Steph Celino asks, she's doing her bookshelf in Royal Czech, if you can suggest anything.
I think so like we talked about before with bookshelves and things like that, start with your back and work forward. Start with your statement pieces. So where is the bookshelf, did she say?
Nope.
Okay.
But if she's listening, I'm sure she'll comment.
I'm sure she'll answer. So let's just zoom in over here for a second. Like, I like putting in the back, like when I'm doing a display or things like that, I like putting a statement thing in the back so that you have something to ground. So whether it be that, sometimes I recommend the placemats or something like that.
In the living room.
In the living room. Okay, so maybe a little bit more formal. So I would say, well, first of all, these are beautiful to mix in with the Royal Czech. These are super pretty. They're just canisters, but they're a great price point, I find, for how pretty they are. This one is $66 and this one's $78. What I also like, depending on if you're going a little bit more casual or not, mix things up. So, like, for example, I'm going to get wild on you here, Marty, for a second. Like, doing something like this, okay, with something like this, even though this is very, very casual, and then mixing it in with something like that, it gives it a different feel. And then you can also mix in, stay there, Mark, I'll help. Then mixing in like something like this next to it. So all of a sudden then your feel is a little bit more informal and it's unique. You see what I'm saying, when you're starting to mix things up. I also recommend when you're doing bookshelves to have different heights. Thank you. Different heights. And you know what else would be really cute in there are the picture frames. Do I have any other picture frames down here? Oh yeah, here. Like these. These are new. This size is newer for me. I usually get the bigger ones, but these are the 2.5 by 3. So I love adding little pops like this, but break it up, because if you do all Royal Czech, it tends to be too busy for the eye. So I find that like breaking things up, when you look at my displays, I try to do that. So it's kind of a little bit different.
So they do like the vases Maria's actually saying to Steph, I love those vases, Steph. And she goes, oh yeah, I love them. So they're chatting on...
The picture? These. Yeah, these are beautiful. I'm not sure if these are online. Hey, Grace?
They are.
They are?
Yes, because I put
honey,
them...
Can you add these in? The 9.25 ornate quatrefoil ceramic, 66. And then there's another one that's 78. The other thing that's new this week, you guys, is this. And I love it. I only have two, though. This is the Royal Check desk clock. So I know everybody loves the Courtly Check desk clock. The Royal Check is new, and I thought that would be really pretty. So if you're trying to do just a touch, a little bit more formal with that, it's really fun to have those colors like balancing and doing different things like that for you. So this might be a good one to put on because that could be good for your bookshelf. Especially, I'll show you something on the other side when we get into the other room. Actually, I'm just going to grab it. Is that okay? So because it might be confusing.
I'm going to wait here.
Okay, wait here. Zoom out of things. Okay. This is a new collection.
I'm going to have you make an entrance, but I'll tell you this.
Make an entrance?
Make an entrance. But they do
That's
love...
like that TikTok. When you're walking 10 point or whatever it is.
I'm not a TikTok. Okay, the clock. Yes.
Yeah, okay.
So Grace,
Did you add the clock, sweetheart?
do you have any Courtly Check frames?
Yes, we do.
What's it called again?
It's called the desk clock, Royal Check desk clock. I want to show you guys this too. Okay, this is the new collection, and I have to ask John Lang how this was pronounced because I wasn't 100% sure. It's the Madres collection. Anyways, I love this collection. I have a box, I have some other things. I love this mixed with the Royal. So, like, I would do something like this to break it up a little bit. This collection, this 5x7 frame, also comes in a box and things. So you maybe wouldn't want to use them all on the same shelf. So say you did a 5x7 and two 2x3s in one little grouping. Then I would carry this pattern down and maybe do the box down here. And then, you know, with the desk clock. And then again, so carry your colors. But I love that this is complementary, this collection, with it being really pretty with that Royal Check and bringing in some other colors. Because then when you're going to do your pillows or bringing in other fabrics or window treatments or whatever, you have more versatility where you can really mix that up. So I really, really love that.
DMC CEO says that you have more clock styles coming up. They are a big hit.
They are a big hit. The Royal Check, I'll tell you, you know, this one, this I gave to, except in the Courtly Check, I gave this to my employees as their Christmas present one year, and I loved it. And when this came in, I think I had 4 or 6 come in, and I know I only have 2 left. So they've really been going quickly, but you can see how fun that is to just like mix those 2 patterns. And when I show you the other, the little table in the box, like stuff, you could maybe mix those colors in and then put them in different areas of that same room and pull that colorway through. So I think that's a really good idea. Okay, I also want to show you guys this because I know you were looking for some florals that I've made recently. This is one that I made. I know that they're around the store, but this one I did in the lapis, and I did it with some really bright, fun pops of coral. So this is a good centerpiece. What I'll tell you what I like to do, like I've displayed it here, I like to have something, if you're going to put this on your coffee table or whatnot, have something grounding it like that. I think it pulls the eye down and gives it some balance. So anyways, any other questions about that? Hopefully, Steph, I answered your question.
She did say thank you with an exclamation point.
Good, so. Good. All right, let's leave the Royal Check room. I want to show you this. Did I show this? Because I think that's so funny.
Yes, you did.
It's so cute, isn't it? Whatever.
You said you did a nautical.
I did do that. Well, because then there was these little napkins. 3 sheets to the wind. Isn't that hysterical? But they're blue, and I thought that looked really cute with the Royal Check. All right, come this way. Let's go look at this stuff. Okay, in here, this is that collection I was telling you guys about. And again, it's a good use of mixing and matching. You can see I got these really, really awesome, realistic, fabulous ferns. And I've been using them with a lot of my design clients because they just look so realistic. But you can see this is a different way. If florals aren't your thing, you're mixing and matching different elements. So you have something to give it some soft. Then you have that cute little desk clock. This is that gorgeous box I was talking about. I had to get this collection in because actually one of my design clients were doing a peacock theme, and so I'm mixing in some of this. But let me show you how pretty this is. Just look at that bright green. Isn't that awesome? So even if you had it open, like sometimes I'll use a box like this and I'll put it, like say you have a sofa table where the back of it is the entranceway. Can you picture what I'm saying? So that you have to have something that's two-sided, that you'll see it from where you're sitting and then also as you enter the room. This is a great way to have this open, fill it with moss balls, something like that, and it can be really, really pretty. So something to keep in mind. And this, Mark, will you zoom in on this little table? So pretty. I was so happy when this came in. Isn't that awesome? I think it's so great. And of course, then I added these little darling glasses. So what did people answer to what they're doing for Father's Day?
I didn't get an answer.
What?
No.
I was hoping my mom would answer that and say that she'll just take care of it all.
Maybe she will.
Okay. Let me show you some of those fun little towels that we got in. Okay. This is what, when Grace came into the store today, I told her that this is one was for her. This says, y'all gonna make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Do you remember that song?
Yes.
Sing it.
No.
Why?
Because I don't sing.
You're like zero fun. But who sang
it? We lost people on Facebook. We don't want to lose them on Instagram too. So.
Marty, who sang this song? Do you know?
Gonna make me.
Oh, I see. I knew I'd get her to sing it.
Oh.
You know you want to dance.
No, Ludacris?
I don't know the answer.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Steph Salino says DMX, but I don't know. Is it DMX? Anyway, Maria says she's entertaining at home. We got outside barbecue.
Ooh, good.
And actually, we got a few people saying it's DMX, so I will stand corrected. It's not Ludacris.
Okay, you guys, I restocked this. I keep getting these diffusers in, and then every time I come back, they're gone. But I have a few of these in. I think I've been ordering them by the 12s, and they keep going on me. But this is the scent, this Paradise scent. It's my favorite scent. It's very refreshing. It's very lemony. Why are you laughing at me?
No, because
why are you giggling at me?
I was thinking about singing. You got me to sing. 1 and 2, I was thinking I do like the diffuser because every time I walk into the mud hall at your house, I can smell it. That's where you have it. Right? And it smells really good, and it's refreshing, and it's light, and it smells good. It gives you a good first impression. Oh, like you walk in, that's good.
I'm so glad when you walk into your house. Yeah. Whatever. All right, so
it could smell really bad. It could be a bad impression.
I'm like super weird about that stuff because I want it to smell good and not like my dog. So.
Your nose is like you should be a drug like nose or something. You are literally, you'll be like, can you smell this? I'm like, absolutely not.
I don't know what drugs smell like. I wouldn't know the answer.
No, but dogs don't know what drugs smell like either. They're trained for that. I'm sure it smells like something. I don't know.
Oh my God. I'm not giving up my day job.
Drug sniffing dog. So drug sniffing Anne Marie. Okay, that's
thank you. Well, let's not spread that rumor. How about that? Okay, you guys, this though, as much as I love the diffuser, I do love a candle. And I know it's not the safest, best thing for like your home and whatever, but there's just something that feels so right when my house is all clean and the kitchen's all done from dinner and I light a candle. I just feel like that is so... Why are you making that face?
My arm is sore.
Oh, well, Mark, that's part of it. Actually, I have one over here, so I'm just gonna, these ones are all boxed up nicely. I'll show you the big candle over there. But the hand lotion, hand wash, those all came in. And this cute little set came in. Okay, so this is the caddy set. This is the soaps that comes with the 2 little soaps, but what I really love is the tray. Isn't that pretty? Really cool. So I'm loving that. Gracie, how you doing back there? Okay, did you get all the things I just added? Yeah, I did, Grace. Yeah, I added.
We were talking about the diffusers and DMX singing, so.
All right, let me know if there's anything over here. This is also part of that new collection, and it's the tray. Again, so stuff, this would be another great thing to like mix and pull those colors in, because then you have so much versatility. When it's just royal check, then you're a little bit trapped in those colors, but bringing in something like that, you're gonna have so much more. All right, I did this cute little display over here with all the 4th of July things. This is the goofiest thing that I ordered for the store. Probably like Janice was like, I can't even believe you ordered this. But you guys, I ordered these car coasters, and I'm telling you, I love mine. Because what they do is they absorb, they're absorbent stones, so they say all kinds of cute sayings. They're only $5. But then they're notched so you can take them out too if they get too wet. But they absorb all the moisture from your glass. I enjoyed that. So it's nice and neat. So anyways, this says, life is crazy good. I think I'll just be happy today. Grandkids make life grand. So there's all kinds of cute ones in there. I'm fully restocked of the butterflies. I swear every time I get those in, they just like fly out of here. Oh, here's another example. Here's the
Sarah Jane says car coasters are awesome.
They are awesome. Here's another example of mixing and matching and just doing something different with maybe what you already have. So here's a really beautiful, the lapis plate, the cake pedestal. And then I just did it like this with the tiny little Courtly check picture frame on it. And what it does is, again, it breaks it up. It just shows something different. And then you can do, pull in some of the other colors when you're decorating your coffee table and bringing that in.
We did have a request for Courtly check frames. I don't know if they're in here or...
they're upstairs, and I don't know if we're going to have time to go upstairs. What time is it?
It is 7:42.
Yeah, so we may not, because I have still the foyer in there. Hey, Grace, can you add some Courtly check frames in?
What sizes are you thinking?
I'm thinking the little one and I see what else I have.
Okay.
I might be sold out. Okay, you guys, this is that big candle. I love a 3-wick, the lemony one. Oh, isn't it so pretty? And then it has that like beautiful frosted glass. So if you're more of a neutralist, I feel like that's really, really pretty. And I just stuck it up on this small size little pedestal platter. So really, really love that. This is another floral that I did with more of the those bright yellows and stuff. This one is in ta-da!
The Flower Market white picture.
Yes, and I did it with the blues and the yellows. So you decided to steal from the store and take a royal check item, huh?
I have access to the inventory, so I can make anything go.
So tell me, how come you decided to do royal?
You want the real story or the...
What is it? Yeah, I want the real story.
Well, the real story is you guys used that canister for other things, and you were like, I'm not going to put it back on the shelves because I'll just take it home, and then...
Did I break it? He said yes, I did. What's up, sweetheart?
So you don't have any other the sizes than that one. What is that one size?
That is the 2.5 by 3.
Okay, that's the only one you have in stock.
Okay, go ahead. You can add that.
Yeah, so
I
you
think
kind
I
of...
dropped that canister, didn't I?
Yes, you
when
did.
I was redoing the royal check room the other day. But then you fixed it. But then I couldn't sell it.
Well, yeah, so it's super glue, and it looks good on my...
Where did you put it?
It's in my kitchen.
Oh my goodness. I'm so glad that I've trained you. Okay.
Well, Grace was like, take it home.
Okay, you guys, this is the glow collection for the flower market. So if you're a little bit more of a flowery type of a person and you like those kinds of scents, that is how this one smells. Still very light and refreshing. I do like it. This one, you can get the Courtly check soap. What is that called? Soap dish.
Soap dish.
Was missing the word. Soap dish. So that's really nice to be able to have. And I feel like this also...
I feel like that'd be a really nice gift if somebody goes and just buys a new house and you want to make something cool for their half baths or, their
You know,
little
it's so
powder
funny that you
room.
say that because I just had a customer in the other day, and we were playing with their little area, and we did that little cake stand, and we put a soap dispenser on it, and it just looks so cute with one of the Mackenzie towels rolled up.
Actually, you do have the enamel ones in stock, the 4x6 and the 5x7.
Oh, good. So go ahead and put those
Add
in.
all of them? Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, couple questions.
Sure.
Sarah Jane wants to know if you still have any of those accent rug in stock. Saw a chicken one I loved a little while ago.
They're upstairs. I think you're talking about the ones that are washable. Sarah Jane, they're like $35. They're not Mackenzie. I think that's what you're talking about. If those are what you're talking about, there's some new styles. So check. I'm not sure if I have the rooster, but we can double check it and see. Any other questions?
No, Maria's saying that those jars are gorgeous.
Those jars are gorgeous. Those are that color. Sometimes I purchase things like that to mix in. When I'm shopping and I'm doing things, I'm always trying to find things that I think will mix well with different patterns of Mackenzie, especially if I'm doing an interior design job. And this, what I loved about it, I don't know if you can see, but I'm going to just take the lid. It had that pretty gold lip and that really beautiful chartreuse color. So I just thought that was really, really pretty. And mixed in with the birds, you could either go with the royal check or the courtly check on either way with that. I don't think I'd mix it with the flower market. I think it would be too distracting from this pattern. I kind of like it when I'm doing something like this to have one standout piece, if you know what I'm saying, and then do it.
The rugs, yes, those are the ones.
Yes, okay. What are those called? Jelly bean?
So how about this? We will, when we go upstairs after we're done, I'll look at them and make sure they are online and we'll add them. So
Okay.
there may not be
I think
right
they are
on.
online. I'm just not sure if I still have the chicken because I restocked them. I think I have the golf cart. Those sold out pretty quickly. That was a new company for me. I'm glad you guys liked it. Those are really reasonable and you can wash them. So I thought that was great. All right, let's move in to the foyer because there's a couple new things in here I want to show you guys. In here, I feel like these get little dinner plates. You guys, I feel, somebody asked me the other day, can I mix these with, a regular enamel, which you can absolutely do with the gold on it. But what I love mixing this with is the flower market or the lapis or something like that because it gives a different dimension because it's just a little bit more casual, I feel. And I think that's super, super pretty. So I have used these on an outdoor dining set. That's really fun to mix in. So, but look at, like here was we had only a few of these left. These was the little limited edition bunnies. But look at how cute that is to mix in there. So very, very pretty. Get creative and match your patterns.
Just want to let you know, your phone just told me that you have 20% left battery because it wasn't
Weird.
full.
I don't understand because my phone's always charged.
Yeah, it is. It must be the phone. The battery must be really draining fast.
Sorry, I'm very busy.
I know. I'm just
Okay.
telling you so it doesn't cut out
Somebody
before.
asked for yellow tulips. These are the yellow. So I
Okay.
can add these in if you would like. The yellow
Yes.
tulips? Yes, okay. Grace, could you please add, these are the mini tulips bundles in the light yellow. This is a very pretty yellow. And I think I have, I don't know, maybe 4 left. So those are very pretty. What else I got in recently were these. And I've sold these out a couple of times, but I do have them in stock right now. So these are the lanterns, and aren't they just so pretty? Just the detail on them. There's something about that I just really love. These are $188. And another new thing that we got in, and I know you guys have been going crazy over this bench.
Oh, I'll come this way.
It's so funny. This is a company that I found. I'll show you guys what else came from this company. It's an outdoor company, but this bench is so cute, I thought, and I think it's $300. I know that somebody wants this, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this on sale because I know that you're dying and waiting for this. But
What's the actual name? Do you know for Grace to be able to put it on?
Yeah, let me check. This is actually called the Birdcage Antique White Garden Bench, $290. I think I only have 1 or 2 of these in stock. But I will, because I was a new company for me, so I always just like wanted to try. Somebody asked if you can really sit on it. Yes, you can really sit on it. And they also asked me how much it weighs, and I guessed. I said 60 pounds. Do you think that's right?
Yeah, you can move it with one person.
Yeah.
But it's easier if you have two because it's a little long.
Bendable.
No, it's
You know,
not.
like-
It's not
Is that a word?
bendable. Yeah,
I don't think it is.
yeah.
It is? I could be making that up.
The lantern is beautiful.
Okay.
So that was said, and I wish Ashley was here today because you said the bench was 290,
Yes.
and she would be able to tell you what 20% of 290 is in a heartbeat. So
Really, you think?
yes.
Do you want to know what your son came in and said to me?
What?
Came in and he said, "Mom, I'm now a senior."
Oh, well, Grace said she's
I
a
started
sophomore.
To cry, Marty. I started to cry. It was awful. So my high schoolers had their last exams and finished up. You guys are going to have to bear with me next year because I am probably going to burst out into tears at every Wednesday Night Live that he does with us because I'm going to miss him so much. Just kidding. Not right now. Okay.
You don't miss him now? Is that what you said?
I do. Well, depends on the day. When I walked downstairs and saw that all the clean laundry that I had folded and he didn't put away, I was not happy with him.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what somebody asked me. Okay. I did get a restock of a whole bunch of flowers in. I have these ones. Hold on, I'll bring it to you. I restocked these as well. But I have a lot of these. Now, somebody asked me the question of when they're doing a floral arrangement, can they mix these in with a non-Mackenzie floral? And the answer is absolutely yes. So if you already have an existing arrangement and say you just want to add a little pop of courtly check because you have it throughout your room, these ones are great. What I like about their florals, if you know that when I do floral arrangements, I'm super, super fussy about the florals that I pick because I want them to look real. Obviously, these are meant to not look real, but they're so fun to mix in with something that does look real because it just gives that little bit of whimsy. And what I do love about them is the colors on their florals are very, very vivid. So I think that that's really pretty. This one is called the Cosmos Spray in Pink. It's $15, and I know somebody wants this, so I'm going to make sure that I put those on.
Question for you: what is the clock on the floor? And I don't know where we were in the entryway. So, is there a clock on the floor?
I'm not seeing a clock on the floor, guys. Maybe, I don't know. These are
Oh, this one here.
Oh, this clock. Yeah, this is very cool, isn't it? This is called, goodness, the Metal and Wood Clock with File. So this is $200. I got some really good mirrors in too that I want to maybe show you guys if we have time. But this is great because it has this is metal and this is wood here. And then it's super cute for organizing, like say, all of the kids' school paperwork or whatnot. What do you need, baby?
Yeah, see what this is.
Oh, those are called Cosmos. But you can look at, you can take one. So anyways, this is really cute. Gracie, can you put this on sale as well?
Yes.
Metal.
What did I say? Metal and wood clock? Metal and wood clock with file.
Is this AND and or the and signal? Because
Huh?
for her, AND and or does and signal?
A-N, like spelled out, and.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, these are new that I got in. This is again that same company with that beautiful thistle bee and the Highland cow, which is so cute to mix in with your Mackenzie. So these are the thistle glasses.
Don't move it.
They pretty. They just came in this week. So I love those. It's very, very pretty. All right, you guys, is there anything else? I don't think we have time to go upstairs, do we?
We don't. Your battery's going to be dying. It's 10%.
Okay, well, if there's anything else that there's specific that you guys have questions about, I am going to be showing you guys this week a couple of things. I've been starting my design for the Junior League Show House, so that's going to be really fun. The room that I got is huge. It's a really, really big space, and it's funny because I was a little stuck. Usually when I walk into a space, when I go into a client's, I can visualize it pretty much right away. I have something in my mind, and with this one, I was a little bit stuck until I had a brainstorm. So I'm going to be revealing that this week about what I want, what my inspiration is. And Grace always teases me because I said once it's in my mind, it's like basically done. And so now it's in my mind, so it's basically done. But that's going to be, I'm going to be working with Dorothy, that's usually on here to help me with her beautiful artwork. And she's going to be helping me get my vision on paper. So that will be fun to show you guys. And like I said, be looking for some very, very fun in-store events. I am so excited to see you guys in real life. I feel like we've been doing this for a year and a half, and now we're going to be able to have some fun. So anyways, the code is...
Do you know?
No, do you?
Okay, so we usually do you pick,
Yep.
YOU pick 20.
Yes.
But I figured our audience is smart and they would get a jump on things if we did the same thing.
Oh, you're
so I
wild.
changed.
You're wild, Mark.
It is you pick 20, but the letter U pick 20.
Look at,
So-
I wish you guys could see his face.
I feel pretty good about it.
He feels very good about it. You feel very proud about that.
Grace just put it in the
in the
comment.
comments. Okay, go have some fun. You pick 20. I'm gonna
Give us a couple of minutes
give us
to
a
get...
couple of minutes. Marty's gonna make sure that Grace added things in. There's a few other things that I'm gonna check on those rugs upstairs for you, Sarah Jane. Remember that next week is our very, very last Wednesday Night Live until fall, until probably August or September. The kids have lots of horse shows, and also it'll be so fun to have some in-store events. So let's get shopping and have lots and lots of fun. All right, I hope you guys have a great week. Thank you for watching. Stay safe and stay healthy. Bye.